What's up everybody, this is Omega Primus, and today I will be unboxing my Guilty Gear Xrd-Sign-Limited Edition for the PlayStation 4 console. And I am a huge Guilty Gear fan, as you can see. So showing off first all the Guilty Gear games that I own, I have the original for the first PlayStation. I actually own 2 copies of Guilty Gear X2, but this is Guilty Gear X1 right here. And here are the 2 copies of Guilty Gear X2 I was talking about. I own one for PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox. Alright. Also, I own one for my PSP called Guilty Gear Judgment. I own one for my Nintendo 2DS, or I almost said 2DS, my Nintendo DS called Guilty Gear Dust Strikers. There it is. Alright. And I own another one for my PS2, Guilty Gear Isuka. And finally, I own one for the 360 called Guilty Gear 2 Overture. And I also have Guilty Gear XX Accent Core downloaded on my PS3. So here it is, finally, in my grasp, the PS4 version of Guilty Gear Xrd-Sign-Limited Edition launch bonus. I could download a DLC character, which cost about $7.99 on the PSN, but I could download it for free. Awesome. Alright, so as you can see, this limited edition is done in a book-like design, and the book is called The Backyard, as you can see on the side there of the book. And once I take it out of this plastic, I will compare it to my Soul Calibur 5 Collector's Edition that I also own, because that's done in a book-like design as well. Alright, so let's unbox this finally. So I did pre-order this game from Amazon, but they delayed it until a week later. And then I got another email saying, we're not going to mail it out to you until January. I was like, screw that. Went to GameStop.com, ordered it from there. Surprisingly, they had enough in stock, and they mailed it out to me immediately. So thank you, GameStop, because I was looking forward to getting this game right away, since I'm a huge fan of this series. Awesome. There it is. Plastic is now off, with Soul Bad Guy on the front cover there. Alright, so let me set my X-Acto knife aside, adjust the camera a little bit, okay? So this should slide out like so. Very nice, look at that. Alright, so we're gonna set that right there, or lay it flat like that, okay. So yes, this is very, very similar to the Soul Calibur 5 Collector's Edition, and I have it sitting right here to do a comparison. See? Here's the Soul Calibur 5 Collector's Edition from Namco, and as you can see, they're both done in a book-like design, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I meant to show the back of this. Okay, so actually, let me take this out. There we go. Slide it off. And yeah, they are very similar. So I wonder if they open up the same, like, this is Soul Calibur 1. There's the game disc and the art book. Alright. So we'll just slide that back inside here. Oop, wrong way. There we go. Alright, get that out of here. Alright. So now let's open up the Guilty Gear Limited Edition one. Alright, so first thing I see is the art book. I'm assuming that's the art book. Oh wow, and there is the soundtrack of the vocal collection. Very nice. So let's set that there. I'm going to show that off in a minute, don't worry. Here's the soundtrack, I'm going to show that off as well. And there's the game. Nice. And oh, hey, check that out. That's a keychain with the word free inscribed in it. As you know, free is, that's inscribed on Soul Bad Guy's signature belt buckle, because he's sort of a rebel. And he's always my favorite character ever since the original game. Where did I put that? Right here, yeah. Played this many days and many nights on the original PlayStation. So there it is. There's the keychain of Soul Bad Guy's belt buckle. Free. Alright, so let's just set that back inside the box for now, so it stays nice and protected. There we go. And let's take a look at all the cool content. So here's the soundtrack of the vocal collection, and on the back there are the tracks listed there. So I'll move along slowly so you guys can catch all of that. And Guilty Gear always has a killer soundtrack. This is one of my favorite 2D fighting games of all time, next to Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. You know, I would put it up there with those two. Which is funny because when I got the original one, back on the original PlayStation, not a lot of people knew about it. I was like one of the very few people to know about Guilty Gear, and I felt very special at the time. So there's the game. Guilty Gear Xrd-Sign for PS4. And there's the back. The latest entry into the Guilty Gear universe is here. Fully animated story, now in full gear. A revolutionary 2D/3D hybrid fighting game. Alright. So let's move along here, and it's 1 to 2 players, and about, what is that? 6,600 megabytes minimum required for hard drive space. 2 to 8 players online. Of course, DualShock 4 functionality, and yes, supports full 1080p, which is awesome. I'm so glad I finally get to play Guilty Gear again, because they never released one back on the PS3. They released that Guilty Gear Overture right here for the 360. But that's like the only thing, and this was not even a fighting game. This was more of like a, it kind of had like a Dynasty Warriors type of vibe to it. But they never released a new fighting game, as far as I know, for last gen console. And finally, they made Guilty Gear Xrd-Sign. Now I do believe they did make, what was it? BlazBlue? BlazBlue. This is their other fighting game that they made for last gen console instead of making more Guilty Gear games. This is also available for the Xbox 360. And this is a fun game. Fun fighting game. Got my ass kicked many times in this. Alright, so let's set this aside. And what should I do first? Unbox Guilty Gear Xrd-Sign or take a look at the art book? Let's save the art book for last, and let's unbox the game. Alright, so I have my trusty X-Acto knife. Alright. It should be enough for me to tear open. There we go. Nice. Now, it's important to mention that this came out on the 16th, I believe, but the limited edition version of this game got pushed back a week later, so many people who ordered this version had to wait a week later. Alright, so there's more plastic on there. Yeah, just a little bit of plastic. Alright. So, ready. Unboxing. Very nice. And it looks like there's some reversible cover art. But first, let's take a look at this stuff on the side. Yeah, I can't tell. It looks like reversible cover art. Here, let's set that aside. I just want to take a look at this real quick. Alright. I guess it's somewhat of reversible cover art. Not much artwork on there. It's very simple and sort of plain. I mean, you got that symbol right there, but that's about it. The rest is all in like grayish black type of color. Alright, so set that back in. Carefully, I don't want to ruin this. Okay, awesome. So, set the game right there, like so. And available now. BlazBlue. What is this? Chrono Phantasma? There it is on the bottom there. BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma. Available for PS3, PS Vita. And that's about it. So, alright, and on the back of that, there's more advertisement for Under Night in Birth. Huh. I never heard of that game. It looks interesting. Alright, set that aside. So, oh wow, check out this. An actual instruction manual with color and pages. We don't see too many of these nowadays. So, Soul Bad Guy, Kai Kisuke, Mei, they're all classic characters. Mila Rage, Venom, Chip Zanoff, Potemkin. I also like using Chip. Axel Lau, Faust, Ino, Slayer, Zato 1, and who the hell is she? Ramlethal Valentine? She's new. She's definitely new. I fought her in a demo. And Bedman, I think that's also new. Sin Kisuke, yeah, he's been in other games before. And I'm not sure if that's the full roster. It looks pretty small for the roster of this game. I'm assuming they might come out with more DLC characters in the future, or come out with another version of this game with more characters like they did with BlazBlue. Wow, this is a fully detailed instruction manual. Very happy that this game included one. So let's take a look at the art book. Oh, by the way, it is a hardcover. Very nice. All right. So right here you have the table of contents. Soul Bad Guy, my favorite character out of the entire Guilty Gear series. He is the flame of corruption who lives to destroy all gears. Very nice. He gives his profile. Free. Awesome. I love his negative taunt that he does. I think they all have like a positive and a negative taunt. His negative taunt is that he flips you the middle finger. Alright, so we got Kai Kisuke, Mei, Cliff. Oh, Cliff is in this? He's from the first game also. And he's been in other games as well. Potemkin, Axel Low, they're also classic characters. Zato 1, Eddie, Chip Zanoff, Dr. Baldhead. Dr. Baldhead? Wait a minute, is he the one... No, I'm thinking of Faust. Faust is the other one who has like that giant scalpel and he has like a paper bag over his head. There's Melee Rage, Testament, Justice. Oh my gosh, Justice. He was so damn hard on the original game during that time because I was not a very skillful player with 2D fighting games. Baiken, Faust, yeah, Faust, there he is. That's like the other doctor guy. Huh. Jam and Johnny. Anji Mito and Venom. Dizzy and Slayer. Dizzy, I remember she was a tough boss at the time. Ino and Zappa. Bridget and Robokai. Oh, so it does have more characters in this game. Okay, I was looking in the instruction manual that came in the game case, and I was wondering because that roster did look kind of small to me. So we have Abba and Order Soul, which is a Soul Bad Guy, but with the white and red garment instead of mostly his usual red clothing. Sin and Izuna. Dr. Paradigm and Valentine. These two characters I recognize from Guilty Gear Overture. Alright, we have Raven and Bedman. Raven. I don't think I heard of Raven before. He sounds familiar, though. Does sound familiar. Bedman, that thing, oh my gosh. Bedman looks so freakishly, I don't know the word I'm thinking of, but he looks so freakishly strange. Let's see. Ramelethal, alright. And we have Elfelt? Elfelt? I can never pronounce some of these names. Alright. But according to the sticker, she's going to be a free DLC character. Leo Whitefang. Whoa, this guy looks crazy. Oh, awesome. Turn it right here. You have the Order Soul going up against Kai Kisuke. Very nice, very nice. And there's more, there's Justice and, oh, Cliff? Yeah, Cliff and Justice. Or was it Testament? No, Testament is the guy with the Death Scythe, I think. Let me go back a couple pages. No. Nope. 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 Yeah, alright, that's what I thought. Testament and Justice. In the original game, Testament was the sub-boss right before you go up against Justice. And he was a worthy boss indeed. I wonder if they brought him back for this game. Some more nice artwork there. Alright. Very nicely done artwork. I'm always a sucker for art books when it comes to limited or collector editions for video games. Alright. Very nice. Very nice. Nicely done, nicely done. Alright, so no more art. Instead, it's going into stuff about the, I guess, the history and lore. What is this exactly? Yeah, it does look like most of the history and lore of Guilty Gear. Just to make sure there's normal art to show off. Okay, yeah. So that is the Guilty Gear Xrd-Sign hardcover art book called the Codex. So very cool. So I guess that's it. You get this lovely art book, the game itself, the soundtrack, or vocal collection as it says right there, and this lovely keychain of Soul Bad Guy's belt buckle that says free on it. And I guess you have this nice backyard book to store everything in as well. So here, so that's wrong. This has to go down first. There we go. Alright, and then that goes in there like so, and then what else was in here? It was the soundtrack, and then the art book. Here, I'll move that out the way so I could put the art book in there. There we go. Then flip that over like that, and close it, and then store it back in here in the slipcover, and that's it. The Guilty Gear Xrd-Sign-Limited Edition for PS4. So happy that I finally got this. This is also available for the, I believe, PS3, 360, and Xbox One, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's available for the Xbox One. I can't remember, but yeah, as you can see, I am a huge fan of the series. I've been playing this series for a long time, for many years on many consoles, you know, the PlayStation, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, original Xbox, PSP, Nintendo 2DS. Yeah, I'm just a Guilty Gear fanatic, guys. What can I say? Alright, so now the only thing that's left for me to do is to put the game into my PS4 and download that free DLC character. But anyways, thank you for watching this unboxing video for Guilty Gear Xrd-Sign-Limited Edition. And I will see you guys in the final, well, not final unboxing, but I guess the final haul video of the year, which is going to be a major haul because I'm getting tons of games this week. Tons. I will have that video uploaded sometime after Christmas. Alright, so thanks for watching. See you guys later.